Hello everyone and welcome to Africa's Craziest, where we bring to you the good, the bad, and the outrageous insights about Africa. In today's video, we are taking a look at the 10 African countries with the most hardworking women. Before we get started, kindly click on the subscription button and notification bell to be notified each time we put up a new video. Also remember to like, comment, and share if you find the video interesting. There's an old Ghanaian proverb: if you educate a man, you educate an individual, but if you educate a woman, you educate a nation. African women are known to be strong, resilient, and resourceful in the face of difficult challenges. Africa is a continent that is known for its natural beauty, cultural diversity, and rich history. But it is also home to millions of hardworking women who play a critical role in their communities and economies. Here are a few countries where women are particularly known for their hard work. Let's look at some of the countries in Africa where women play a very vital role just as their male counterparts. Position number 10, Kenya. Kenya, a country in East Africa, is renowned for its breathtaking wildlife and rich cultural heritage. However, it is the women of Kenya who contribute significantly to the nation's progress and development. Women in Kenya participate in a wide range of professions, ranging from small-scale trading and entrepreneurship to crucial sectors such as healthcare and education. In recent years, Kenya has made commendable strides towards promoting gender equality and women's empowerment, particularly in the political sphere. Efforts have been made to increase the participation of women in politics and decision-making processes, recognizing the valuable perspectives and contributions they bring. This progress is evident in the growing number of women holding positions in parliament and local government, empowering them to shape policies and advocate for women's rights and issues. Despite these positive advancements, women in Kenya still face substantial challenges. Gender-based violence remains a persistent issue, with women experiencing various forms of physical, sexual, and emotional abuse. This unfortunate reality hinders women's ability to fully participate in society and perpetuates a cycle of gender inequality. Efforts are being made to combat this problem through the implementation of laws and initiatives that protect women's rights and provide support and resources for survivors. Access to education and healthcare also presents significant barriers for women in Kenya. Limited educational opportunities, especially in rural areas, can restrict their prospects for personal growth and economic empowerment. Similarly, inadequate access to quality healthcare services poses risks to women's well-being and maternal health. Addressing these challenges requires investments in education and healthcare infrastructure, along with targeted programs that prioritize women's needs and rights. However, despite these obstacles, women in Kenya display remarkable resilience and determination. They continue to contribute to the country's economy and society, often overcoming adversity to build successful businesses and pursue professional careers. Women entrepreneurs, in particular, play a vital role in driving economic growth by creating jobs and fostering innovation. Furthermore, women in Kenya are active participants in community development and grassroots initiatives. They mobilize and organize themselves to address local challenges, such as improving access to clean water, sanitation, and sustainable farming practices. Their collective efforts contribute to building stronger and more inclusive communities. To further empower women in Kenya, it is essential to continue promoting gender equality in all spheres of life. This involves addressing the root causes of gender-based violence, implementing comprehensive sex education, and ensuring equal access to education and healthcare services. Additionally, creating an enabling environment for women's economic empowerment through access to credit, training, and mentorship programs can unlock their full potential as drivers of economic growth and development. In conclusion, women in Kenya play a critical role in the country's economy and society. While progress has been made in promoting gender equality, challenges such as gender-based violence and limited access to education and healthcare persist. Nevertheless, the resilience and determination displayed by women in Kenya remain strong, as they continue to contribute to their communities, advocate for their rights, and shape the future of their nation. At position number 9 is Mozambique. Mozambique, located in southern Africa, is a country renowned for its picturesque coastline and vibrant cultural heritage. Within this diverse nation, women play a crucial role in the agricultural sector, where they make up more than 40% of the labor force. Their hard work and dedication contribute significantly to the well-being of their families and communities. In Mozambique, women in rural areas often engage in subsistence farming, cultivating crops such as maize, rice, cassava, and vegetables. They work long hours under challenging conditions, tending to the fields and ensuring a steady supply of food for their families. These women possess a deep understanding of agricultural practices, passed down through generations, and their expertise in sustainable farming techniques is invaluable for preserving the country's natural activity and economic empowerment. Addressing these challenges requires concerted efforts to promote gender-responsive policies, enhance women's access to resources and markets, and provide training and support tailored to their specific needs. Recognizing the crucial role of women in agriculture, Mozambique has taken steps to promote gender equality and women's empowerment in the sector. The government has implemented programs aimed at enhancing women's access to productive resources, improving agricultural extension services, and fostering women's leadership in decision-making processes. Furthermore, non-governmental organizations and international partners collaborate to provide training, financial assistance, and market linkages to support women farmers and entrepreneurs. The contributions of women in Mozambique's agricultural sector extend beyond food production and economic sustainability. Their involvement in farming also plays. Position number 8, we have Senegal. Senegal, a country located in West Africa, is celebrated for its vibrant culture, picturesque beaches, and captivating historical heritage. Within this dynamic nation, women assume a pivotal role in the economy, particularly in the informal sector. Engaged in small-scale trading and entrepreneurship, Senegalese women tirelessly work long hours to sustain their families and contribute to the well-being of their communities. In Senegal, the informal sector is a significant driver of economic activity, providing livelihood opportunities for a large portion of the population. Women actively participate in this sector, engaging in various forms of small-scale trade and entrepreneurship. They can be found in bustling marketplaces, operating street stalls, selling locally made crafts, clothing, food products, and other essential goods. These enterprising women showcase their resilience, resourcefulness, and business acumen as they navigate the intricacies of the informal economy. The informal sector offers women in Senegal a means to generate income and contribute to their household's financial stability. Many women become breadwinners for their families, shouldering the responsibility of meeting daily needs, educating their children, and supporting extended family members. Their relentless dedication and hard work in the informal sector ensure that their families are provided for, often overcoming economic challenges and limited resources. In addition to their contributions as providers, women in Senegal's informal sector actively participate in community development. They play a significant role in fostering social cohesion and promoting local entrepreneurship. By offering affordable goods and services, these women meet the needs of their communities and contribute to local economic growth. Their enterprises create employment opportunities. The government, in collaboration with development partners and civil society organizations, has launched programs that provide training, financial support, and mentorship to women entrepreneurs. These initiatives aim to enhance their business skills, expand their networks, and facilitate their integration into formal markets. Furthermore, efforts are underway to promote gender equality and women's leadership in entrepreneurship. Senegal has established mechanisms to ensure women's participation in decision-making processes and encourage their representation in business associations and chambers of commerce. These measures aim to address gender disparities and create an enabling environment that supports the growth and success of women-led businesses. In conclusion, women in Senegal's informal sector contribute significantly to the country's economy, acting as pillars of strength within their families and communities. Through their small-scale trading and entrepreneurial endeavors, they drive local economic growth, foster social cohesion, and provide livelihood opportunities for others. While challenges persist, the recognition of women's contributions and the implementation of supportive policies and initiatives hold the potential to further empower these women, unlocking their full potential and driving sustainable development in Senegal. At position number 7, we have Uganda. Uganda, situated in East Africa, captivates visitors with its stunning natural beauty and warm hospitality. Within this captivating nation, women assume a central role in Uganda's agricultural sector, which serves as the backbone of the country's economy. Women in Uganda contribute significantly to agricultural production and are engaged in various aspects of farming and food processing, playing a vital role in sustaining their families and communities. Statistics from the World Bank reveal that women constitute more than 50% of the agricultural labor force in Uganda. These women demonstrate unwavering dedication, working long hours in the fields, tending to crops, and raising livestock. They possess extensive knowledge of traditional farming techniques, passed down through generations, and have a deep understanding of local ecosystems and natural resources. Women in Uganda engage in a wide range of agricultural activities. They cultivate staple crops such as maize, beans, millet, and cassava, which form the basis of the country's food security. Additionally, they grow cash crops like coffee, tea, cotton, and fruits, contributing to export earnings and foreign exchange. Women also rear livestock, including poultry, goats, and cows, which provide a source of income, nutrition, and farm inputs such as manure. Furthermore, women in Uganda play an integral role in food processing and value addition. They transform raw agricultural products into processed goods, including flour, cooking oil, dairy products, and preserved fruits and vegetables. This value addition not only increases the shelf life and market value of these products, but also creates employment opportunities and enhances income generation for women and their communities. In addition to their agricultural responsibilities, women in Uganda often bear the primary responsibility for household food security and nutrition. They play a crucial role in ensuring that their families have access to nutritious and diverse meals, managing household budgets, and making decisions about food consumption. Their knowledge of traditional food preparation and preservation methods contributes to the preservation of cultural heritage and the promotion of healthy eating habits. However, despite their significant contributions, women in Uganda's agricultural sector face various challenges. Limited access to land ownership and control remains a significant barrier, as cultural norms and legal frameworks often favor men. This limits women's ability to expand their farming operations, invest in productive resources, and make independent decisions regarding land use. Additionally, women encounter barriers to accessing credit, extension services, and markets. Limited financial inclusion and gender biases restrict their opportunities for investment, innovation, and scaling up their agricultural enterprises. Addressing these challenges requires concerted efforts to promote gender-responsive policies, strengthen women's land rights, improve access to finance and markets, and provide training and capacity-building programs tailored to their specific needs. Recognizing the critical role of women in Uganda's agricultural sector, the government, non-governmental organizations, and international partners have implemented various initiatives to support women farmers. These programs aim to enhance women's access to productive resources, provide training in modern farming techniques and climate-smart agriculture, and facilitate access to credit and markets. Additionally, efforts are being made to promote women's leadership in agriculture, empowering them to actively participate in decision-making processes and advocate for their rights and interests. In conclusion, women in Uganda's agricultural sector are instrumental in driving the country's economy, ensuring food security, and sustaining their families and communities. Through their hard work, knowledge, and resilience, they contribute to agricultural production, food processing, and value addition. Addressing the challenges they face and supporting their empowerment through targeted policies, investments, and capacity-building initiatives will unlock their full potential and contribute to inclusive and sustainable agricultural development in Uganda. Position number 6 is South Africa. South Africa, a country in southern Africa, boasts breathtaking natural landscapes, diverse wildlife, and a wealth of cultural heritage. Within this dynamic nation, women have made remarkable progress in the workforce, carving out significant roles in the fields of education and healthcare. These dedicated women work tirelessly, often putting in long hours to provide for their families and contribute to the well-being of their communities. Their resilience and determination are renowned, shaping South Africa's present and future. In South Africa, women have become a driving force in the education sector. They hold positions as teachers, lecturers, administrators, and researchers, shaping the minds of the nation's youth and contributing to the development of future generations. Women educators play a critical role in bridging educational gaps and promoting inclusive learning environments. Through their dedication, they strive to provide quality education, empower students, and inspire a love for learning. Furthermore, women in South Africa have also excelled in the healthcare sector. They serve as doctors, nurses, midwives, and various other healthcare professionals, providing vital medical services to communities across the country. These dedicated women work on the front lines, delivering compassionate care, conducting research, and implementing public health initiatives. Their expertise and commitment contribute to improving the overall well-being and health outcomes of South African society. The women working in education and healthcare sectors in South Africa often face numerous challenges. The demanding nature of their professions, coupled with the systemic barriers and gender biases, can create hurdles along their career paths. Balancing work and family responsibilities can be particularly challenging, as societal expectations often place additional burdens on women. Additionally, women may encounter issues related to unequal pay, limited career advancement opportunities, and workplace discrimination. Addressing these challenges requires continued efforts to promote gender equality, provide support systems, and create inclusive work environments that value and empower women. Despite the obstacles they face, South African women exhibit extraordinary resilience and determination. They demonstrate unwavering commitment to their professions, striving to make a positive impact on their families, communities, and the broader society. Many women in South Africa take on multiple roles, combining their professional endeavors with nurturing their families and actively participating in community development initiatives. Their dedication and contributions extend beyond their workplaces, as they become change agents in their communities, advocating for social justice, gender equality, and improved access to quality education and healthcare. Moreover, women's involvement in the workforce is not only essential for their family's economic well-being but also contributes significantly to the country's economy as a whole. When women are empowered and actively participate in the workforce, it leads to increased productivity, innovation, and economic growth. Women-owned businesses and entrepreneurial endeavors contribute to job creation and economic diversification, further strengthening South Africa's economy. South Africa recognizes the importance of women's empowerment and has implemented various initiatives to support and promote gender equality in the workforce. Policies and programs have been introduced to address the gender pay gap, enhance women's access to education and training, and promote women's leadership in various sectors. Efforts have been made to increase women's representation in decision-making positions and create platforms for their voices to be heard. In conclusion, women in South Africa have made significant strides in the workforce, particularly in the fields of education and healthcare. Their dedication, resilience, and determination are evident as they work long hours to support their families and communities. Addressing the challenges they face and continuing to promote gender equality and women's empowerment will further unlock their potential and contribute to a more inclusive and prosperous South Africa. At the fifth spot is the giant of Africa, Nigeria. Nigeria, situated in West Africa, is renowned for its vibrant culture, bustling cities, and diverse economic landscape. Within this dynamic nation, women are actively engaged in a wide range of professions, contributing significantly to various sectors such as business, finance, education, and healthcare. These dedicated women often work long hours to support their families and communities, and their resilience and determination in the face of adversity are widely recognized. In Nigeria, women have emerged as prominent figures in the business and finance sectors. They hold key positions in both small and large-scale enterprises, playing crucial roles in driving economic growth and development. Women entrepreneurs in Nigeria have demonstrated remarkable innovation and resourcefulness, establishing businesses that span various industries such as manufacturing, retail, technology, and services. Their entrepreneurial ventures not only contribute to job creation and wealth generation but also foster economic empowerment and poverty alleviation. Moreover, women in Nigeria have made significant contributions to the education sector. They serve as teachers, lecturers, administrators, and researchers, nurturing young minds and shaping the intellectual landscape of the nation. Women educators in Nigeria play a vital role in promoting inclusive and quality education, ensuring that children, regardless of their background, have access to learning opportunities. Through their dedication, they inspire students to achieve their full potential and contribute to the country's development. Additionally, women are at the forefront of Nigeria's healthcare sector, serving as doctors, nurses, pharmacists, and other healthcare professionals. They provide essential medical services, including primary care, specialized treatments, and public health initiatives. Women healthcare workers demonstrate unwavering commitment to improving the well-being of individuals and communities, often in challenging conditions. Their expertise, compassion, and tireless efforts contribute to the overall health outcomes of the Nigerian population. While Nigerian women have made significant strides in various professions, they also face several challenges. Gender inequalities, cultural norms, and limited access to resources can impede their progress and hinder their professional advancement. Women often have to navigate societal expectations, traditional gender roles, and biases that can limit their opportunities for career growth and decision-making positions. Addressing these challenges requires concerted efforts to promote gender equality, dismantle barriers, and provide support systems that empower women to thrive in their chosen fields. Despite the obstacles they encounter, Nigerian women display remarkable resilience and determination. They are adept at balancing their professional responsibilities with their roles as caregivers and community builders. Many women in Nigeria take on multiple responsibilities, contributing not only to their immediate families but also extending their support and influence to their extended families and communities. Their unwavering commitment and dedication to their work and the betterment of society are a testament to their strength and tenacity. Furthermore, the contributions of women in Nigeria's workforce extend beyond their individual spheres. Women's active participation in the economy drives economic growth and fosters social development. Their involvement in business and entrepreneurship stimulates innovation, job creation, and wealth distribution. Additionally, their contributions in education and healthcare play a pivotal role in building human capital, improving social welfare, and driving sustainable development. Nigeria recognizes the critical role of women in its economy and society. Efforts have been made to promote gender equality and women's empowerment through policies, initiatives, and legal frameworks. The government and various organizations have implemented programs to enhance women's access to education and training, provide financial support and mentorship for entrepreneurship, and address gender disparities in the workforce. Steps are being taken to increase women's representation in decision-making positions and create an enabling environment for their success and advancement. In conclusion, women in Nigeria actively contribute to a wide range of professions, bolstering the country's economy and enriching its social fabric. Their involvement in business, finance, education, and healthcare showcases their resilience, determination, and commitment to supporting their families and communities. Overcoming challenges and promoting gender equality will unlock the full potential of. At position number 4, we have Tanzania. Tanzania, located in East Africa, captivates visitors with its expansive wilderness areas, diverse wildlife, and vibrant cultural heritage. Within this captivating nation, women play a crucial role in the agricultural sector, where they constitute more than half of the labor force. women in Tanzania are recognized for their unwavering dedication and hard work in the fields, where they toil long hours to ensure food security and provide for their families. Agriculture forms the backbone of Tanzania's economy, and women are at the forefront of this vital sector. They engage in various agricultural activities, including planting, cultivating, and harvesting crops such as maize, beans, rice, cassava, and vegetables. Additionally, women in rural areas often raise livestock, including poultry, goats, and cows, contributing to both subsistence needs and income generation. Women's involvement in Tanzanian agriculture extends beyond mere labor. They possess profound knowledge of local agricultural practices, traditional farming techniques, and indigenous crop varieties that have been passed down through generations. This expertise enables them to adapt to local environmental conditions, employ sustainable farming methods, and preserve traditional knowledge that is essential for ensuring food security and biodiversity conservation. In addition to their vital role in food production, women in Tanzania also contribute significantly to post-harvest activities. They are involved in food processing, preservation, and value addition, transforming raw agricultural produce into marketable products such as flour, oils, jams, and dried fruits. By engaging in value-added activities, women enhance the shelf life and market value of agricultural products while creating employment opportunities and contributing to local economies. However, women in Tanzania's agricultural sector face various challenges. Limited access to productive resources, including land, seeds, fertilizers, and credit, remains a significant barrier. Cultural norms and legal frameworks often favor men when it comes to land ownership and control, restricting women's ability to expand their farming operations and invest in modern technologies. Additionally, women encounter obstacles in accessing extension services, market information, and financial resources. Limited financial inclusion, inadequate infrastructure, and gender biases limit their opportunities for investment, innovation, and scaling up their agricultural enterprises. Addressing these challenges requires concerted efforts to promote gender-responsive policies, improve access to productive resources, provide financial services tailored to women's needs, and enhance market linkages. Nonetheless, the resilience and determination of Tanzanian women in the agricultural sector remain admirable. Their hard work and dedication are driven by a deep sense of responsibility towards their families and communities. Beyond their contribution to food production, women in Tanzania often take on multiple roles as caretakers, educators, and community leaders, demonstrating their invaluable contributions to the social fabric of the nation. Recognizing the importance of women's empowerment in agriculture, the Tanzanian government, in partnership with non-governmental organizations and development partners, has implemented various initiatives to support women farmers. These programs aim to enhance women's access to land, provide training in modern farming techniques and climate-smart agriculture, improve market access, and promote financial inclusion through microfinance and savings groups. In conclusion, women in Tanzania's agricultural sector play a crucial role in ensuring food security, sustaining rural livelihoods, and supporting economic development. Their hard work, knowledge, and resilience are vital in addressing the challenges of feeding a growing population and mitigating the impacts of climate change. By empowering women farmers, promoting gender equality, and addressing structural barriers, Tanzania can unlock the immense potential of its agricultural sector and achieve sustainable and inclusive development. At position number 3, we have Ethiopia. Ethiopia, situated in the Horn of Africa, is renowned for its rich ancient history and breathtaking landscapes. Within this culturally diverse nation, women play a critical and indispensable role in Ethiopia's agricultural sector, which serves as the backbone of the country's economy. The International Labour Organization reports that women account for over 80% of the agricultural labor force in Ethiopia, showcasing their significant contributions. These hardworking women often endure long hours of labor in challenging conditions, driven by their unwavering dedication to supporting their families and communities. Agriculture is the primary source of livelihood for the majority of Ethiopians, and women are at the forefront of this vital sector. They engage in various agricultural activities, including planting, tending crops, livestock management, and post-harvest processing. Women cultivate a diverse range of crops such as coffee, cereals, pulses, vegetables, and fruits, contributing to both subsistence and commercial agriculture. Their expertise and traditional knowledge of farming practices are passed down through generations, allowing them to adapt to local ecological conditions and employ sustainable agricultural methods. In addition to crop cultivation, Ethiopian women actively participate in livestock rearing, which plays a pivotal role in the country's agricultural sector. Women are responsible for managing small ruminants, poultry, and dairy animals. They contribute to the production of meat, milk, eggs, and other livestock products, meeting the nutritional needs of their families and generating additional income through sales. Ethiopian women's contribution to the agricultural sector goes beyond physical labor. They possess deep knowledge of indigenous seeds, plant varieties, and traditional farming techniques. This knowledge contributes to biodiversity conservation, resilience to climate change, and the preservation of cultural heritage. Furthermore, women are often involved in seed selection, seed saving, and the preservation of traditional farming practices, ensuring the sustainability of agricultural systems. Despite their crucial role, women in Ethiopia's agricultural sector face numerous challenges. Limited access to productive resources, including land, credit, improved seeds, and modern farming technologies, remains a significant barrier. Cultural norms, patriarchal systems, and legal frameworks often restrict women's rights to land ownership and control, hindering their ability to expand their agricultural activities and invest in productive resources. Additionally, women farmers in Ethiopia encounter obstacles in accessing extension services, market information, and financial resources. Lack of financial inclusion, inadequate rural infrastructure, and gender biases limit their opportunities for skills development, adoption of modern farming techniques, and market integration. Addressing these challenges requires concerted efforts to promote gender-responsive policies, enhance women's access to productive resources, provide tailored training and extension services, and foster inclusive market systems. Nevertheless, Ethiopian women in the agricultural sector exhibit remarkable resilience and determination. They endure long hours of work in demanding conditions, often combining their agricultural responsibilities with domestic chores and caregiving duties. Many women also engage in off-farm activities, such as small-scale trading and handicraft production, further diversifying their sources of income and contributing to the local economy. The Ethiopian government, in collaboration with non-governmental organizations and development partners, recognizes the critical role of women in agriculture and has implemented various initiatives to support women farmers. Programs aim to enhance women's access to land through land certification programs, provide training in modern agricultural techniques and climate-smart practices, and facilitate access to credit and market opportunities. In conclusion, women in Ethiopia's agricultural sector are indispensable contributors to the country's economy and food security. Their dedication, knowledge, and resilience are fundamental to addressing the challenges of ensuring sustainable agriculture and rural development. By empowering women farmers, promoting gender equality, and addressing structural barriers, Ethiopia can harness the immense potential of its agricultural sector to achieve food self-sufficiency, poverty reduction, and inclusive economic growth. Position number 2, we have Ghana. Ghana, located in West Africa, boasts a vibrant culture and a rapidly growing economy. Within this dynamic nation, women are recognized for their hard work and significant contributions, particularly in the informal sector. Many Ghanaian women engage in small-scale trading, selling various goods in markets or on the streets, and their dedication often leads them to work long hours to support themselves and their families. The informal sector plays a crucial role in Ghana's economy, providing employment opportunities and income generation for a significant portion of the population. Women are at the forefront of this sector, actively involved in small-scale trading and entrepreneurship. They sell a diverse range of products, including food items, clothing, cosmetics, household goods, and artisanal crafts. Ghanaian women traders can be found in bustling marketplaces across the country, where they showcase their resilience, business acumen, and entrepreneurial spirit. They often start their businesses with limited resources, leveraging their creativity and market insights to identify niche opportunities and cater to the needs and preferences of local communities. The work of Ghanaian women in the informal sector extends beyond traditional marketplaces. They can be seen operating in various informal settings, such as street vending, roadside stalls, and door-to-door sales. These women traverse their communities, offering convenient access to goods and services to both urban and rural populations. The contribution of women in the informal sector goes beyond economic impact. They play a vital role in ensuring the availability and affordability of essential goods and services, contributing to local economies, and improving the overall quality of life within their communities. Furthermore, the income generated from their trading activities often supports education, healthcare, and other basic needs for themselves and their families. Despite their significant contributions, women in Ghana's informal sector face numerous challenges. Limited access to financial services, such as credit and savings facilities, hampers their ability to expand their businesses and invest in necessary resources. Additionally, inadequate infrastructure, inconsistent policies, and lack of legal protection make it difficult for women traders to operate in a secure and enabling environment. Furthermore, Ghanaian women in the informal sector often face gender-specific challenges. They encounter social and cultural barriers that hinder their access to markets, limit their mobility, and restrict their opportunities for growth and advancement. Gender-based discrimination and biases can lead to unequal treatment and unfair business practices, requiring efforts to promote gender equality, challenge stereotypes, and provide supportive policies and services. Nonetheless, Ghanaian women in the informal sector display remarkable resilience and determination. They are skilled negotiators, resourceful entrepreneurs, and community builders. Many women engage in informal trade as a means of economic empowerment, capitalizing on their strengths and abilities to create livelihood opportunities for themselves and others. Recognizing the importance of women's contributions in the informal sector, the Ghanaian government, in partnership with organizations and stakeholders, has initiated various programs and policies to support women entrepreneurs. Efforts include providing financial literacy training, facilitating access to microfinance services, improving market infrastructure, and promoting gender-responsive business regulations. In conclusion, Ghanaian women in the informal sector are integral to the country's vibrant culture and thriving economy. Their hard work, resilience, and entrepreneurial spirit drive economic growth, contribute to community development, and enhance the overall well-being of Ghanaian society. Empowering women in the informal sector through supportive policies, improved access to resources, and gender equality initiatives will not only enhance their livelihoods but also strengthen Ghana's economic landscape and foster sustainable development. At the first spot we have Rwanda. Rwanda, located in East Africa, mesmerizes visitors with its breathtaking landscapes and welcoming population. However, beyond its natural beauty, Rwanda is renowned for the remarkable work ethic and resilience of its women. Over the past few decades, women in Rwanda have made significant strides in the workforce, particularly in the agricultural sector. They have emerged as key players, contributing to the country's economic growth and supporting their families through their dedication and hard work. Rwandan women's involvement in agriculture is a testament to their commitment and the pivotal role they play in the sector. According to the World Bank, women make up more than half of the agricultural labor force in Rwanda. They engage in diverse agricultural activities, including land preparation, planting, weeding, harvesting, and post-harvest processing. In the hilly terrains and fertile lands of Rwanda, women farmers tirelessly cultivate a variety of crops, such as coffee, tea, maize, beans, potatoes, vegetables, and fruits. Their knowledge and expertise in farming practices, handed down through generations, enable them to employ sustainable techniques and adapt to local climatic conditions. By nurturing the land, these women contribute to food security, promote sustainable agriculture, and ensure the well-being of their communities. Rwandan women in agriculture do not limit their contributions to crop cultivation alone. They actively engage in livestock rearing, including poultry, goats, cows, and pigs. Women play a crucial role in animal husbandry, ensuring the provision of meat, milk, eggs, and other livestock products for both household consumption and income generation. Through their involvement in the livestock sector, they contribute to nutrition, food diversification, and the economic well-being of their families. The work of Rwandan women in agriculture goes beyond the physical labor in the fields. They actively participate in post-harvest activities such as food processing, preservation, and value addition. By transforming raw agricultural products into marketable goods such as jams, juices, flour, and dried fruits, women enhance the shelf life and market value of agricultural produce, creating opportunities for income generation and entrepreneurship. Despite their crucial contributions, Rwandan women in agriculture face various challenges. Access to land remains a significant obstacle, as cultural norms and legal frameworks often limit women's land ownership and control. This hinders their ability to expand their farming activities, invest in modern technologies, and access credit and other resources critical for agricultural productivity. Moreover, Rwandan women encounter barriers in accessing financial services, extension services, market information, and appropriate technologies. Limited access to credit, inadequate infrastructure, and gender biases hamper their opportunities for investment, innovation, and accessing profitable markets. Overcoming these challenges requires targeted interventions and policies that address gender-specific constraints and promote women's economic empowerment. Nevertheless, Rwandan women in agriculture demonstrate tremendous resilience, determination, and entrepreneurial spirit. They embrace their roles as farmers, caregivers, and community builders, fostering social cohesion and supporting sustainable development. Many women engage in savings and credit groups, empowering themselves economically and promoting financial inclusion within their communities. The Rwandan government, in collaboration with development partners, has implemented various programs and policies to support women in agriculture. Initiatives focus on enhancing access to productive resources, providing training in modern farming techniques, improving market linkages, and promoting gender equality within the agricultural sector. These efforts aim to unlock the full potential of Rwandan women in agriculture and create an enabling environment for their success and contributions to national development. In conclusion, Rwandan women in agriculture are at the forefront of driving economic growth, ensuring food security, and fostering sustainable development. Their hard work, resilience, and determination are instrumental in transforming the agricultural sector and uplifting communities. By addressing the barriers they face and providing targeted support, Rwanda can further harness the potential of women in agriculture, paving the way for inclusive and equitable progress. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, like, comment, and why not share it with your network. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video on some of the craziest things about Africa.